Hi everyone, it is New Year's Eve and the end of the year 2011, and we're on to the year 2012, which means that either the world will end or we're going to have another exciting year of life. I like to think that we're going to have another exciting year of life. I don't believe the world's going to end, unless you think it will. So, first, I want to talk about something that I think is very important: love. And I'm not talking about love between people, and I'm not even talking about love between a person and things. No, I'm talking about the kind of love that someone has for themselves and that someone has for life. Let me give you an example. Recently, very recently, I graduated from college and I thought, well, this is great. Now I can go full throttle into my one of my true loves in life, and that is writing. And I did. But the problem was I didn't understand why I had such a hard time writing. It wasn't that I couldn't. It was more that I was being judgmental and I was condemning myself as I wrote. And that took all the joy and all the love out of writing. When you have a gift and when you have a talent, there is a feeling of joy, a feeling of being in love that you experience while doing what you do best. But for me, it's I think I ignored it for other voices, external voices around me. I ignored it for judgment. I ignored it for feelings of guilt. I ignored it for, I put myself down. Why can't it be better? Perfection. And so I searched and I read and I prayed and I thought and I woke up. And it's not like, I woke up and I was struck with the thought, but I woke up and I decided to read this story that I've been working on lately. And when I read it, my eyes welled up because I told myself I was going to read it lovingly. I was not going to read it telling myself this could be changed, that could be changed, this, it needs to be rewritten. I rewrote this thing about 10 times, but enough was enough. So I kept it and I read it with loving, and I was happy and I found my joy again. When they say that love is the answer to everything, you think, oh, okay, whatever. Love is the answer to everything. And no, it is. And you experience that and you find that out in your own way. When you love yourself, when you care for yourself, when you love who you are and what you have and what you can give and your purpose and life itself, you treat things in a manner that bring you joy and that bring you gratitude and that bring you humility even. It's very, very powerful. It's so powerful. I really believe that this is what people need to change themselves. It is not a self-help book. It's not a self-help book. It is not a seminar, another seminar. It is not, going to another meeting. I mean, if those things help you, fine. But I have been doing those things for years. I've been partaking in those for years, listening to the cassette tapes, cassettes, CD-ROMs, watching DVDs, thinking that there was something wrong with me, that I had to improve to such a degree. But I am here today to tell you, from my own experience, that you are okay. Like a love of mine told me. He told me that I'm okay. And I am. Think about that for a second. When you tell yourself that you're okay and you believe that you are okay, you begin to act differently. You begin to act positively and you begin to change. Because if you cannot accept yourself, you will think you're changing. You're always trying to change, but you don't. You feel stuck at the same time as if you're running on a treadmill. I have felt that feeling too many times. And also I wanted to mention I am not always uh, positive. I'm not. I'm human. I have my days. I snap and I will think negatively, but you must bounce back. You must bounce and you must learn. And that is what life is all about. So, if I were to write, excuse me, if I were to write a self help book, it would be 1 page long and it would have one word: love.